Hello everyone, it's Yanis here from Nikos Trading Academy, and as always I would like to welcome you to another video for our results for our live trading room. I have here 5 pairs. I have also oil and gold for those who trade this kind of metals, indexes, everything else besides currency, so you don't think you are left out. And with gold, we had a very nice combination at the beginning of the week with a much more higher settings, lower settings combination. You already know our system, I hope. So with gold, we had an opportunity with a late entry, even with lower risk, and an APO 40 pips. We had the room to cover our win-win scenario here, but of course with our last position running strategy, price has already moved 600 pips and it's still going. That means easily we can go to 1000 or even more. Only here with gold, with a nice entry, just waiting for the right setup to happen, we have 15 times our APO. On USD yen again, we had higher settings, lower settings combined entry. You saw the retracement at the beginning of the week. We had here a spike, a higher high, 45, I don't know, 50 pips, already 150. That means, of course, you are already, when you reach this area here, you have already your win-win scenario, and you took some incremental profits from your last position, and it's still looking good with 150 pips, 3 times my APO. I count here only 150 pips, but remember, with the 50 pips of an APO, you have the first target, which is 50, you have the second target, which is 150, that means 200 pips, you have 200 more, 400 pips, and your last position running with a part of the last position 150 pips. So this is like 3 times of what I usually count. But okay, we don't mind that. On New Zealand dollar CAD, we had a powerful trend continuation. Give me a second. Again, a combined entry with lower settings, late entry, you see that. And again, because it was a late entry, lower risk and lower settings entry. But again, this was like 20 pips of an APO, already 140. Again, win-win scenario, 7 times our APO. And let's check oil. Oil, we had a really powerful reaction. This is again a higher settings retracement. 2 to 3 line here was already broken. We had our setups. Everything, all our filters here were met. We had our opportunity, our setup. Again, APO like 35, even more pips. Price has already gone 170 pips, win-win scenario. If you trailed your APO, you were stopped like 120, 130 pips. If you haven't and you were waiting for a higher settings retracement, probably you got stopped out with 180. Okay, let's count 130 anyway, somewhere here or here, and that was 4 times our APO easily. Last pair, Aussie CAD. Again, we had a very powerful trend continuation. Actually, we were waiting for a very long time here for a breakout. It happened. We had our lower low. Again, a setup, APO above our resistance area here 20-25 pips. Sorry, price has reached 140, and the whole point is that our last position is still running. 20 pips of an APO here going for 250. So again, here we had like 7 times our APO, of course lower settings entry, but that has nothing to do with our approach. Now in total, 21% or 21 times our APO. If we add gold, we are climbing up to 36 times our APO. 560 pips. If we add gold, we are going to 1100. That is for today. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and as always, I will see you tomorrow in our top-down approach. Bye bye everybody, and thank you very much.